Hello, sir. This is my laboratory work number 2, and this is how to create a database, sir. And that's like create database. And this command creates a new database named Patilla1. And a database is a collection of tables that stores related data. Before running any SQL command inside this database, you need to select it using a tick and just go. Then select this and then go at the SQL. Then I have my existing code here, sir. So let's see. Um, let's discuss one by one, sir. Um, Student ID have a unique identifier for each student. Um, Sit as the primary key and will auto-increment increase by one for each new student, sir. Then first name stores the student's first name up to 50 characters and so on. The age stores the student age as the integer, sir. See what is dito, sir. And email varchar 100 and stores the student email address up to 100 characters, sir. Then go. As you can see, sir, gumana yung code ko. Then use the Padilla 1. Then select SQL. Then I have to copy this. Yes. And then, sir, this is the table course, sir. Table core course, I mean. Then, as you can see, sir, um, this is have a unique identifier for each courses set as the primary key and auto increment. Then the course name stores the course title up to 100 characters, sir. Then the course code um, stores a short code for the courses like DPS 101 for database system. Or that's all. Then go. So yun, si Sir, gawa na naman yung code. Then, select ulit natin yung Padilla 1. And then, go at the SQL. Then, I just need to copy this one. Then, paste it again. And now, let's discuss it one by one. As you can see, sir, this is the table for enrollments. Then, enrollment ID have the INT primary key auto increment. This is a unique identifier for each enrollment as the primary key and the auto increment. And student ID have int integer, course ID have the integer, enrollment date. For the enrollment date, date means for the date, sorry. Then foreign key, so then about the foreign key, sir. A foreign key referencing the student ID and the students table. See what it, sir? Foreign key, referencing the student ID and the reference and the student ID, sir. Then foreign key course ID reference course, of course, the course ID, sir. Then just zoom out. Then when I proceed, sir, the foreign key ensures that student ID and course ID must exist in their respective tables before adding records to enrollment, sir. Then go. Then as you can see, sir, the code is running. Then select Padilla 1, then SQL. And insert the this is how to insert basic three students into student table, sir. And I have the codes here, sir. Then I just want to copy to proceed. Copy, and then here, sir. As you can see, sir, the insert three students into student table. The, stud, the student ID column in is not specified because it is auto increment. Hmm. Dito, sir, tinatawag natin yung pag dito na, sir, mauna na yung first name, last name, email. Then may kulang pa po akong isa dito, sir. Wala. Then just like the age, then column, ay, then year, 20, 21, then 20. As you can see, sir, with, pag tinan natin to, sir, makikita na natin yung data at the as you can see, sir, gawa na naman po siya. Then, pinutin lang po natin yung student dito, sir. As you can see, sir, the student ID, andun na po siya. Makikita mo naman po, sir. Then, the age, tama naman po sa lahat, sir. And then, punta lang po tayo dito ulit, sir. Then, SQL. Then, pag mag-insert naman po tayo ng sa course, sir, mag-insert din po tayo sa course. Of course. And, ayun po siya, sir. Tinatawag po natin yung course name, course code, para alam po natin kung saan sila i-enroll, sir. Then, go. Sige, sir, gawa na naman po yung code natin, yung code natin, sir. Then, pindutin lang po natin yung course. Makikita na po natin dito. Ayan po sila, sir. Ay, sorry po. Ayan po. Wait lang po. Ayan po, sir. Para mas kita po natin. And then, hindi, syempre, pag meron na pong laman yung student attend and courses, dapat meron din yung enrollment. Ayan po, sir. Copy na lang po natin sila. Then, paste. Oh. Sir, insert into enrollments. Tinatawag po natin dito yung enrollments na table po natin, sir, para mag-insert ng data. Then, student ID, course ID, enrollment ID, ay enrollment date. Ayan po siya, sir. Sa student ID, sir, ito siya. Sa course ID, ganoon po din. Sa enrollment date, ayan po siya, sir. Nagbibilang na lang po siya, sir. Then, go. Kasi on si sir, gumana naman po siya. Then, check lang po natin kung pwede, kung gumana na talaga. Kasi on si sir, gumana naman po siya. And, pag gusto po natin mag-drop ng table, sir, punta lang po tayo dito. Then, i-drop po natin yung, eto sir, may existing code pala ako dito, sir. Then, paste it, drop table enrollment, sir. Pag tinype po natin po, pag tinype po natin ito, sir, makikita po natin na may dala-drop po yung enrollments. Date and put. Ayan, okay na po. Kasi once sir, nagtatanong po kung talagang gusto natin i-delete si sir. Then, okay. Kasi once sir, na-delete naman po siya, check natin. Ayan po sir. Kitang-kita. Na-delete po sir. Then, if magdi-delete po tayo ng pag saan na lang po sir. Ayan. Just select this, then paste. Pag gusto naman po natin mag-delete lang ng isa lang po sir, delete from students where student ID equal to 1. Parang tinawag po natin yung table, dito sir, then where student ID para mas um, specific kung saan po natin siya i-delete sir. Student ID. Tignan po natin kung ano mangyayari. Ayan po sir. Tinanong niya ulit kung gusto talaga natin i-delete. Then, si dito sir. Gumawa na naman po natin yung code. Then, check natin. Si sir, na-delete po natin yung student ID number 1 po natin na si John Nastor. And po siya, sir. And thank you po, sir. And that's all. Thank you po. Ay.